Hello, my name is Daphne, and in this presentation, we'll be exploring the concept of motivation in consumer behavior as it relates to the toy company Lego. Established in Denmark in the year 1934, Lego was founded by Mr. Olger Christensen, who named his company after the Danish phrase leg go, which means to play well. The founder's ethos of construction and building runs in the company's DNA till today, wherein it stands as the world's number one maker of construction toys, the eponymously named Lego bricks. Functionally designed as bright and multicolored interlocking plastic bricks, the Lego bricks have been hailed by researchers, parents, and teachers the world over as promoting creativity, problem solving, and decision making skills among children. This system, called the Lego system of play, was evolved as early as the 1950s and seeks to create a toy that prepares the child for life. Lego today is the number one company in the toy making industry, a position it claimed from rival Mattel in the year 2017. Mattel, a US based toy manufacturing group, is the parent company of brands such as Barbie, Hot Wheels, Fisher Price, etc. However, in keeping with Lego's reputation in the construction toy sector, a comparative analysis of only Mega Bloks, the construction toy subsidiary of Mattel, will be undertaken later in this presentation. The answer to this may be found under motivations in consumer behavior. Simply put, motivation may be defined as the processes that cause people to behave as they do. As a marketer, this is an essential concept to grasp because it is this motivation that drives a customer's purchase decision by elevating a need that he or she may have. Thus, motivations become an internal state that push people to address a specific need, wherein the need may be defined as a basic goal that a human may have, such as food, shelter, or clothing. Furthermore, the manner in which the consumer chooses to address that need is known as a want. At this point, it might be helpful for the viewer to note that, as with all toy makers, Lego appeals to two very diverse sets of people in all its marketing communique, namely the users, usually children, and the buyers, namely the parents. All further discussion will be done keeping this aspect in mind. Classifying consumer needs. Consumer needs may be broadly classified as biogenic, utilitarian, hedonic, and psychogenic. Thus, while playing with the bright, attractive Lego bricks that allow kids to create their favorite Star Wars ship satisfies a hedonic need in them, Lego's acceptability as a toy promoting creativity and decision making, referenced earlier in this presentation, is of high appeal to their parents for fulfilling their psychogenic needs. In the 1950s, there was an attempt by Ernst Dichter to categorize motivations into 12 different drivers. Known as Dichter's theory of consumption motives, it talks of how purchase decisions are influenced by different motives. In this case, social acceptance for their children as a driver for parents, individuality as a driver for child users, and mastery over environment as a driver for adult users of Lego. Renowned psychologist Abraham Maslow went one step further when he categorized these needs and the motivations that govern them in his hierarchy of needs. He posited that not all motivations are the same and evolved a scale of 5 categories, starting from the physiological and survival needs dealing with food and safety to higher needs relating to social, esteem, and self actualization needs. Again, it may be observed here that Lego makes good use of this hierarchy by appealing to its different demographic segments differently, from psychological need for parents to social needs for children and self actualization needs for adult users. This particular aspect is worth noting because research has found that the best global brands are ones that cater to diverse needs instead of focusing on just one. Hull's drive reduction theory, also known as the push theory, argues that a person X seeks to alleviate tensions within him by undertaking behaviors that lead to balance or homeostasis. Should the behaviors undertaken be successful, they are likely to be repeated. In a world where there is a direct correlation between increased exposure of children to violent games with aggressive behaviors within them, an imbalance, Parents are often looking for alternatives that can be deemed both kid appropriate and friendly. In this scenario, Lego, with its robust system of play that engages children and instills values of teamwork and creativity, is a big hit with them. Additionally, Lego's regular tie ups with countrywide school networks and organizations like NASA further add credibility to their promotional campaigns directed towards parents. On the other hand, the expectancy or the pull theory argues that behaviors are largely governed by expectations of achieving desirable outcomes. With multifaceted promotions aimed at both children and adult users of Lego, be it the Lego movie to the Lego amusement parks and more, Lego continues to defend its position as a cool and interactive toy that users want to engage with. For this section, we will be taking up the case of Mega Bloks, the construction toy offering from Lego's number one competitor, Mattel. As of 2020, it wouldn't be amiss to say that Lego has cornered the market on construction toys. Indeed, according to a Euromonitor International report, for every $10 spent on construction sets in the USA, $8 go to Lego, an astonishing 80% share in a market traditionally seen as a Mattel stronghold. In fact, Mattel's own Mega Bloks come at a distant second with a score of 11%. This growth did not come easy, however, and by 1999, the coming of the internet and the increasing digitalization of play meant that the Lego bricks were seeing a tremendous decline in sales. In order to deal with the same, Lego embarked on an all new strategy of marketing and promotion. The strategy draws inspiration from the topics of persuasion and motivation and encouraging customers to buy, and had a three-pronged approach. In order to increase its market share and drive declining sales, Lego decided to pursue the girl child as a segment independent of the boys. This led to the creation of Lego Friends in 2013, Lego sets meant exclusively for girls. However, the move was met with instant backlash, with customers accusing Lego of indulging in gendered play by making the Lego Friends sets far simpler and conventionally feminine than the sets aimed at boy children the same age. Lego responded with advertisements meant to clear its stand, persuading customers to buy by improving knowledge about the brand. In contrast, Mega Block's approach of using Barbie sets as a competitor to Lego Friends met with more success. This may be attributed to the fact that with a tag like Barbie attached, customers already knew what to expect with the sets in terms of its brand personality, unlike the legacy of Lego, thus eschewing the need for educating the customer. Perhaps 21st century's greatest marketing campaign so far has come from Lego in the form of the Lego Movie. With a neat $400 million in profits, the Lego Movie represented a widening range of promotional activities undertaken by Lego, alongside entering into exclusive licenses with Warner Brothers and Disney to create the world of Harry Potter, Batman, and Star Wars sets. Thus, by associating Lego with much loved franchises, the group made splendid use of the Hyder balance theory, which states that balance is attained by changing attitudes. In this case, from boring and old school to new age and funky. A similar strategy employed by Mega Bloks has not worked in the group's favor, however. With exclusive license to Thomas the Train, World of Warcraft, Hello Kitty, and Hot Wheels, amongst others, the group has failed to capitalize on its gains. This may be seen in relation to Mega Block usually being seen as a cheaper, affordable variant of Lego. However, with licensed sets costing higher, customers prefer to not shop at Mega Block, using the same money to buy the better quality Lego instead. In keeping with its ethos of family and fun, Lego eschewed the use of any popular celebrities, choosing instead to appeal to parents by using role models that they would want for their children, such as Olympic champion gymnast Simone Biles. In the advertisement, Miss Biles talks about what it meant for her to play with Lego as a child and later have her kids play with them. Relating to Freud's systems of human motivations, such advertisements clearly appeal to the superego of parents, prompting them to buy Lego for their children. On the other hand, while Mega Bloks too aim at appealing to mothers, they are yet to undertake any such targeted marketing campaigns, a fact that reflects in the widely differing market shares of the two companies. To conclude, in today's discussion, we went through. Please find attached the references here. Thank you.